And just drop into the breath and become one with your breath, and then extending your breath to encompass everyone quite naturally, moving on from there. Let's repeat the Sufi Invocation together. Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. And then small step in and we'll say that again. Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. And let's say the Bismillah 3 times. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's have musicians here, please. In the center. We'll start with simple Estaferallah dance. It reminds us of remembering, no matter how many times we've forgotten, to remember. Estaferallah. We're not separate. We want to turn to that oneness. Estaferallah, Estaferallah, La ilaha illallah, Estaferallah, Estaferallah, La ilaha illallah, Estaferallah, Estaferallah, La ilaha illallah, Estaferallah, Estaferallah. La ilaha illallah, Estaferallah, Estaferallah. La ilaha illallah, Allah, 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 full voice. Estaferallah, Estaferallah, La ilaha illallah, Estaferallah, Estaferallah, La ilaha illallah, Estaferallah, Estaferallah, La ilaha illallah, We're going to do a dance, actually a partner practice with Ya Rahman and Ya Rahim. And rather than saying a lot about it, Ya Rahman, feeling the sun of compassion, the power of the heart moving forward, and Rahim feeling the pull of empathy and mercy on our being like the moon. So we'll reverse magnetisms as we do this. I'll start out Rahman, she'll respond Rahim, and we'll do that twice, and then she'll become the sun, Rahman, Rahim, and then we'll do it together, 4 repetitions, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, coming into a balance of these 2 qualities in a oneness of our being. So just kind of just feel this, and then we'll do it as a group first. I'll just demonstrate it here like so. Ya Rahman,
Ya Rahim,
Ya Rahman,
Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman,
Ya Rahim,
Ya Rahman,
Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, ending on the other side. So very simple, but these are key attunements for us here in this group. You have a partner?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, facing your partner. If you're facing the same direction as I am to begin with, you're the sun on the first 2 repetitions. Okay. So in this line of direction. Okay. Here we go. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Reverse. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Come on up and find a seat. Let's begin with 33 repetitions of Ya Fattah in an inward way, asking that all the obstructions and veils and cloudiness that surrounds our heart be lifted so that we can become aware of the light of our real being, our soul, shining in that accommodation. So let's go. Ya Fattah, 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 Ya Fattah. Now just take a minute and look into your heart. See it clear, transparent, free of shadow, light moving freely through it. I'd like to go back to our core meditation practice that we're doing in here, but approach it in a somewhat different way, beginning because this is has to do also with the way in which we're approaching our breath in the course of everyday life. One of the practices that Murshid Sam used to give quite a bit is this adapted from the jhanas, the breath practices of Sakyamuni Buddha. And basically the practice that he gave was from the Satipatthana scriptures, which mindfulness practice. So basically what he's saying is find your breath and notice the condition of your breath and identify with that. Have the consciousness of that. So he would say, breathe a short breath and be aware you're breathing a short breath in and out. Simply having the awareness of breathing a short breath in and out. And then you say, breathe a long breath in and out. And then breathe a refined breath in and out, breathe a coarse breath in and out, and then he would invite you to combine the refined breath with the long breath, and then to become aware of the qualities that were being carried on the breath, breathing a long, refined breath, breathe in all the joy you're capable of breathing in, and breathe out all the joy you're capable of breathing out, and then so on, love and peace. But I want to just point out how this is really, in the course of the day, what I'm asking people to do in terms of this ongoing breath practice is to become mindful of the breath, to check in with the breath at different times in the midst of activities, and to notice, if I'm having this is a coarse breath, it's a coarse, short breath, I'm breathing. Okay, breathing a coarse, short breath in, rhythmically, breathing a coarse, short breath out. In other words, beginning mindfully with whatever the condition of your breath is, becoming one-pointed and focused in that way. One balances the breath on the inhalation and exhalation, and gradually lets the breath articulate itself into a long, refined condition in which you are in touch with joy and love and peace. The four immeasurables are very much a part of this kind of awareness. So all I'm saying is, let's go into our meditation practice that we do, where we begin by becoming one-pointed with our breath and simply accepting what our condition of the breath is, having mindfulness with that, putting it into a regular rhythm, and as we settle into that breath, beginning to notice as it will articulate itself into a longer and refined condition, and being very aware of the current that is running with this inhalation and exhalation, because that's the level of breath that we want to become aware of, the magnetic quality of it, the current that connects all planes. But first we have to find it right here in our inhalation and exhalation, and let that fill up our container here, this physical vehicle of body, mind, heart, soul that is accommodating us. And when that gets really full, begin to understand this magnetism is this unconditional love, and breathing this quality of unconditional love in and out, we will, in this meditation today, as we begin to do this, we will, at this stage, we will call to our heart space. As Murshid says in the teachings we've been studying here, when the mirror of the heart is clear and it takes in the impression of a being of light, that being of light is totally reflected in your heart. So we'll take up Buddha at this stage in our meditation, in this spirit of mindfulness and tranquility and peace as an aspect of our true consciousness, as an inner friend in the world of our meditation, because as he said, I see now that all beings have Buddha nature, they're simply unaware of it. So that personification of a being who becomes fully aware of it becomes a presence that we embrace as an aspect of our real self at that stage in the meditation. So going back, that's what I want us to, and then from there just moving on quite naturally where that leads us as we continue. So we're going to continue this for enough time to really Allow us to settle into the meditation, beginning simply becoming aware of our breath and one pointed in that breath, mindful of it, simply having that awareness and letting ourselves become aware of the current of energy that is carried through that. So initially, you're not trying to do anything to change the breath. You're noticing it. You're becoming one with it. You're settling into it. You're not trying to do anything but be with it. Gradually, it will take care of this lengthening, refining process, and then you become more and more aware of the current that is running in it. Notice you're really settling in this one-pointed way. You notice the breath is very magnetized. With each inhalation and exhalation, you feel your body, vehicle charged with magnetism, life force, the current of livingness. As we feel this growing in our own awareness, this awareness of the magnetic presence, understand this to be love, compassion, that all compassionate, loving energy that connects us with beings, with the source and goal of all. Consciously activating it in this way. We feel the scope of our heart space, that the breath is filling faster, more interconnected with Source, more interconnected with beings. Breathing this long, refined breath in and out. Breathe in all the love you're capable of breathing in. And breathe out all the love you're capable of breathing out. Love in and love out. Knowing this love is an infinite, unmeasurable reality, we continue to breathe this love in and love out. Now in this field of love, calling to mind, calling to our awareness, the reality of the Buddha can be in the form of Tara, Kuan Yin, Sakyamuni Buddha, whatever form it comes, but know this is a fully awakened, tranquil, compassionate reality, infinitely all-pervading, our true essence, and embrace it, him, her, it, as a presence that's not separate from you. Right in this stream of love, use this connecting quality of love, which emanates from there and emanates from you, to come into a place of oneness. And in doing so, you feel yourself a part of that reality. what you call yourself is a functioning part of that reality. Don't allow that presence to stay at a distance from you with each breath. Come closer into the heart of it. You and that are not separate. Just using that image of that reality, that presence, as a way of coming into oneness through love, loving connection with that. And at the heart of this love, this compassion, peace, tranquility, impartiality, tranquilly abiding in this inner space. And now with this view of reality, you become a functioning aspect of Buddha awareness in your breath. You're connecting with all beings, offering this breath, this awareness, this reality, which is not separate from them.